So the Miami Heat defeated the Brooklyn Nets 124-98 in Miami. Big time win. We needed to just go in there and just take care of business. And that's exactly what this Miami team did. And honestly, I'm impressed by this win. I mean, we have seen time after time the Heat go into sub 500 games and just blow it multiple times this season. And these are important games that you do have to win. I don't care if it's the Brooklyn Nets. I don't care if it's the Wizards, if it's the worst team in the league. You got to go and you got to take care of business. And they won by 26 points in this one. So it's a very good victory in my opinion. Nets or not, you got one on Thursday. You got to take care of it. That's step one, is winning tonight, blowing them out tonight. But you got to do the same exact thing on Thursday, because like I said, that's what good teams in this NBA do, is they'll go into the game against Brooklyn and they'll do the same exact thing and go beat this team by 26, 30 points. Back-to-back games now with Tyler Hero getting a tech in this one. Pele was getting just absolutely just elbowed in the chest by my boy Noah Clowney. I like Noah Clowney. He was just kind of I think it was a little intentional. It looked intentional, just really going right into Pele's chest like twice. And Tyler said something to him. I probably called him a bitch again. And then Noah Clowney, they got teed up. So Tyler just being really chippy. And I kind of like it, man. It's giving us a little bit more of an edge. I think he's hanging out around too much Myron Gardner. I feel like my boy Myron Gardner is a crash out. But yeah, I don't know. I'm with it. I like it. Tyler got to his spots tonight. He looked really comfortable against a bad Brooklyn team with absolutely zero defense. Like the rim protection for Brooklyn's like absolutely non-existent. It's just not there. And I like Nick Claxton, but boy was Bam. I mean, Bam, I was gonna say Bam was frying Nick Claxton, but like Bam had a really weird night. Bam had 23 points on like 24 shots. I don't know if that's a season high for Bam for shot attempts, but I like it. I like the aggressiveness for Bam. It's just like, that's really inefficient, you feel me? But it's the Brooklyn Nets, so you can get away with it and get the win. But I like the aggressiveness for Bam. He started off the game pretty efficient. He was like 4 for 5 for his first 5 shots. He had another play where he had some crazy ass footwork. We'll try to find it in the clips later. But he had like a half spin left step through with the left. I don't know. Bam's footwork's been nice as hell over this last like month, and he's been really playing well. I think he's 23, 24, and 25 points in the last 3 games. So I would love for Bam to keep up this momentum. It's going to be good for him to be this aggressive heading into the playoffs. We're going to need it. But yeah, Tyler looks more and more comfortable each and every game. I think it's just going to keep getting, these are good games to get Tyler kind of ramped up, right? 2 games against Brooklyn. And then that game against Charlotte on Friday is going to be a really, really big game. I'm really curious to see how we respond on Friday. If we go out there and get this win on Thursday against the Nets, you can go out there and win on Friday. Very impressive stuff. But yeah, take a look at the box score here for the Miami side of things. Not really much from Pele tonight. I mean, just gritty. Like I said, gets knocked down to the floor twice. 1 for 5 though, 0 for 2 from 3. One thing with Pele's 3-pointer has kind of been non-existent recently. He's been short on a lot of them. I think it'll turn around though, because we've seen him hit the 3 consistently earlier in the season. Wiggs was solid again. 1 for 4 from 3 wasn't really there, but 13 points, 7 rebounds, 3 blocks. Wiggins just, bro, two-way Wiggs is crazy. Like, he had a sequence early in the game. He came down, blocked Michael Porter from the back, and then hit a step back 3 on the other end. He's just so tough, bro. Bam, obviously, yeah, here it is, bro. 23 points, 24 shots, and I'm fine with it. But like, your big shoots 45% from 3 is a little questionable, but it's all good. 1 for 7 from 3. Didn't have the 3 ball going tonight, but it's fine. I like how he's jacking up 7 threes. I just like Bam when he's aggressive. But the real thing for Bam tonight was the 23, the 9 rebounds, 4 assists, the 6 steals, the 1 block, 7 stocks for Bam. Like, that's what the guy gets paid for, bro. Bam and Ware, because if you take a look at it here too, Ware also had 5 steals. Danny Wolf, I like Danny Wolf. You think he's a really talented player. Those entry passes, the little float passes over the top, like how many turnovers did Danny Wolf have? He only had 2. It feels like he had a bunch. Ben Saraf and Traore, 6 turnovers a pop, like really struggling. Ben Saraf, no, I like Nolan Traore a lot, and Ben Saraf, I don't really like Ben Saraf. When back in the NBA draft, when I was like yelling at the TV screen when the Heat were picking 20, I was like, please don't draft Ben Saraf over Yakichonis, because the Heat were like linked to Ben Saraf. I'm so glad they grabbed Cass. But yeah, the entry passes just keep getting picked off. Bam and Ware looked like 2 tight ends out there, just like one hand snagging shit. So yeah, that was cool. Bam, just a stud last night. Tyler, 22 points on 15 shots. The 3 is going to keep coming. I think Tyler, he's going to have some big 3-point nights to close out the season. hasn't really been there, but he just coming back. Davion was cool. He had a 3 going tonight again. It's back-to-back games. Davion's kind of had his 3 going. Khalil 13 and 11, or 11 and 13, and then the 5 steals. He was pretty active later in the game, not really so engaged earlier in the game, but he still ends with a double-double. Played 29 minutes, so that's another great development. Another 29-minute game from Khalil Ware. That's 28 minutes against Houston, 29 minutes against the Nets, so this is a good trend here. Jaime was unbelievable in this game. 25 and 4 for Jaquez on 13 shots, and he was 2 for 3 from 3. The 3 is not going to be consistent for the rest of the year. It's just not going to be. He like almost fades away when he takes 3s. It's kind of weird. He like kicks his leg out, kind of leans back a little bit. He doesn't have the best mechanics, but Jaime had a great game getting downhill. I mean, whenever Jaime gets to the cup, he finishes it, bro. You know what I mean? Like, he's just so aggressive, so just talented at the rim finishing, and I think this is a great game for his 6th man of the year arc. 25 and 4. It's great. Simone, I take notes on my phone every single game, and I had it here in all caps: Simone sucks, because he started 0 for 3 from 3, and he just was bricking shit whenever he's out there, but he hit 2 threes back to back, and then I wrote down after that, okay Simone, 2 back-to-back tray balls in all caps. So I was happy about that. He ends 3 for 6 from 3, kind of got it going. 12 points for there. Yeah, and then Cass was solid, man. 9 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. He hit a 3, got to the line a few times. So just an overall good win. And then Myron Gardner checks in and immediately hits a tray ball in his first shot. So overall, just a really solid win. Obviously no Nico with that back. Norman's still out. And then no Drew Smith tonight either. So yeah, as for the Brooklyn side of things, Michael Porter didn't really have it going tonight, as you can see here. 3 for 17, 0 for 9 from 3. Just really bad night from MPJ. Just could not do anything. It didn't even feel like he was playing tonight. I guarantee you he's gonna have a huge game on Thursday though. Just how it is. Clowney had 17 points. I like Noah Clowney. Claxton was pretty much non-existent in this one. 4 and 5. He got dogged. Terrence Mann's whatever. Nolan Traore. I do like Nolan Traore. I think he has a lot of potential. 14 points. No assists though for Nolan Traore, and 6 turnovers is really, really bad. Ben Saraff, not a big fan of him. Dayron Sharp's cool. Zaire Williams had a bad night. They all had bad nights except for Danny Wolf, who only played 20 minutes. But I feel like Danny Wolf had the best matchup. Like, Danny Wolf was on the court and he was putting in work, man. Backdoor cuts, good finishing over Bam and Ware. Like, I like Danny Wolf, was really talented. Only played 20 minutes though. It's a little weird. This is a prime example of what I was talking about earlier. Look at the entry pass from Danny Wolf. So like, I thought Danny Wolf had more than 2 turnovers because this seemed like it was happening a lot. So Danny Wolf driving, he sees multiple defenders, leaves his feet too early, tries the Euro, floated over the top, and then this was happening all night with Bam and Ware. Just a tip steal. And Ware was able to tip that one, leads into a Tyler transition break, and you know that floater is just automatic. Tyler's floater, bro, is so chicken. I mean, like, look at how pure that is. I thought he was going to try to, I remember watching this play, and I thought he was going to try to lob it to Ware. I thought he was like waiting for Ware to cut or some shit, and he just slow stutter step little floater, and that's just chicken. Let me try to find one of these Jaquez. Is this the Jaquez 3 I was thinking about? Okay, so bro, that's a perfect thing. Watch Jaime, right? I guess there's only 4 seconds in the clock, so it's a little like rushed, right? But this is one of the 3s Jaime hit. Bro, look at how he like fades back on a tray ball instead of stepping into it. If Jaime steps into the tray ball, not only is it more like, when I used to play, bro, I literally had somebody who I used to hoop with every day that used to, like, you know, I used to do like drills with and shit, like a really good hooper. And the one thing he used to tell me, because I used to fade back on every single 3 I used to take, bro. Whenever I took a 3, I would like lean back. In, you know, those mechanics are not great. I always still hit the tray ball because I got that natural ability, you feel me? But once I started stepping into my 3s, bro, like, I used to jump 2 feet into the 3-point line now when I shoot tray balls, and it's just so much more pure. Like, why are you leaning back and fading off of one leg here? Like, when you lean back, bro, it's just tough mechanics. I feel like if Jaime gets his mechanics right, like, step into that tray ball, like right here. And I don't know if he's not doing that, but like, I feel like you got to step into that. And like I said, not only will it help the mechanics out, it's like you'll get foul calls with that. If you jump, if that is your natural shooting motion, bro, and you consistently do that, bro, the league will pick up on it. And then let's say right here, Josh Minot, you jump forward, lands into your leg, and then you get a foul on a 3. So I think that Jaime needs to work on his jump shot mechanics, because I've been noticing that little fadeaway 3 he's been doing. I believe he had another one this quarter too, and it was right here. Does he do it here? He kind of doesn't do it here. I mean, this is better from Jaime. Watch his feet in the step in. It's still a little lean back. Like, he's leaning back after he shoots the tray ball. You never want to, like, I don't know, bro. It just looks a little weird. I don't know. If y'all know what I'm talking about, y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, this is the sequence I was telling you about Wiggins on the block. So watch this Wiggins play from MPJ. Little slip screen from Michael Porter comes around. Traore coming down. And look at this, bro. Look at the ground Wiggins makes up. Look where Wiggins is right here. MPJ beats him just coming around. Wiggins is so far behind him right here. And look at the ground he makes. That's Michael Porter, bro. He's big as hell, 6'10", easy dunk. Wiggins comes in, packs it. Beautiful play from Wiggs. And then look at on this end. Wiggs coming in here to Tyler. Oh, they're not going to show the whole clip. Okay, I got to go see the whole clip. So this is the same clip right after that. Wiggins rebound. So it's Wiggins block, Wiggins rebound. Davion floats it out. Wiggs, jab, step back, tray ball, bottom. So you're talking about a block, a rebound, and a step back three from Wiggs, and that's literally two-way Wiggs. People tell me they don't want to trade a first round. They wouldn't trade a first round pick for Andrew Wiggins. Get out of here, bro. What is this Bam Adebayo with tray ball right here? Let's see what Bam did here in the first quarter. Yup, deep three right over the top of Dayron. Bottoms. Bam had it going tonight, man. Bam's just tough, bro. I really do. He's been so good. We ended up shooting 49% from the field. Shot 36% from three, which is solid. We actually shot 87% from the line. Like, let's go. We didn't miss more than 3 free throws, which is big time. We got to stay around this mark too. Need all the free throws to drop for us. 36% from three, solid. Brooklyn was just atrocious. They shot 18% from three. So just a really bad shooting night from them. And we continue to build on this defense. That's back-to-back really good defensive nights. Held the team to under 100. We got to find a way. Get it done on Thursday and then go into Charlotte on Friday and take care of business, man. Right now, if you take a look at the NBA standings, we are going to be 33-29, so 4 games up on 500. To tell you the truth, not that bad where we're at right now. If we can rack up the next win, we'll go to 34, and then that game against Charlotte is going to be so massive. If we can win the next 2 games, I think there's a chance we could be in the 6th seed spot. Philadelphia lost by about 50 last night. They lost by about 50 points to the Spurs. So Philly, who do they got? So look, they lost by 40 to San Antonio. Probably going to be, they have a kind of an easy schedule coming up. Probably going to be back-to-back wins for them. Atlanta could be tough, I guess, but like Cleveland, man, that should be a win. But I don't know, that's going to be tough. As for the Miami Heat schedule, though, after the Charlotte game, you got Detroit. You got Washington, Milwaukee. You don't have the easiest schedule coming up. Lakers, like you got, and this is why it's so important to get these wins against Brooklyn, because Charlotte, you could drop that one. This is going to be a really hard game against Detroit. Washington should be a breeze. Milwaukee, they just beat you, so I don't know. Orlando's been beating you all season, and then Charlotte again, and then the Lakers, and then Houston again. So it's not an easy schedule. You got to get these wins where it counts and make a push for the 6th seed. So that's going to be capping it off in today's video. Got to make a run into the playoffs, and it starts by taking care of business against the teams that you got to beat on Thursday. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about the Miami Heat. I'm going to catch you boys in the next one, man. Peace out.